Alright guys, welcome back to Ralph's house, where we paint from the heart and have a ball. Telling stories with a paintbrush. What could be better? I tell you what, let's push this picture on a little bit further. Now we got to start putting our lights and our darks and really developing this picture. Because now we're going to be working kind of middle foreground and the parts that you're really going to see some detail into. We know the light's coming from here. We've got a dark side of the tree here. The light's going to be hitting, there's kind of a gap in those trees. The light's shining through it, so we need to get some light on these trees here. We'll take a little bit of sap green, a little bit of this yellow here, and just get me a little bit lighter green color. Let's see if that's lighter than what we had on there. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. And I just want to get that more on the sunlit edge side, especially say just kind of like the sun's kind of coming through there and hitting. See how dark that is right in there? Look, let's get some of that on here. Let me kind of get my hand out of the way where y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of pushing those on here. You're not going to see individual leaves because it's so far back. But that light's shining through there, and I want some more yellow in there now. And I want it, the sunshine shining through. You see these mountain passes and the light, how it kind of hits down in there. Look at that. Right in there, right on top of those, where the sun's just shining right through here. That's what we're trying to catch. That light shining through that valley right there. Now, because we have that other paint under there, we can tone it down a little bit, but I want that light to shine through here and catch it up here. So I don't waste a good dark. I'm going to put a light next to it. So we're going to make it look like that light's just coming through that valley there, see? That's what we're wanting. Especially over here with all this good dark green on those trees over there. Let's get some. And we're going to start back there, and I'll put these back on top of it, and that'll give us that light coming through there. What was that? I had a little bit of green in here, so let's put some more in here, some light hitting in here. That good dark right there deserves a good light. Guys, this is the fun part about painting. We just get some little bitty touches on here, see? Really the bright strokes stuff. We're afraid to get too light. We can always darken it up a little bit. But we want that, like different trees back in there. I want that light shining through there. So we got a good dark down there. Let's get on that river bank down here. Yeah, there's a good dark. Let's get some light on it. You see that light's just shining right down through there. Just kind of pull that brush like it's casting through those trees. And that's kind of dry brushing it, but see, it's getting us some color in there. I just want enough in there to make it look like that sunshine shining through there, because that's going to be reflecting on the back of the boat on that power wheel. Let's get that light coming through that valley. That kind of look like it's casting through there. We hope so. And right there on that riverbank where it's hitting on that ground, so you kind of roll that brush, pull that stroke. See, now it looks like it's hitting on the grass right there too. That's what we wanted it to do. Guys, tell the picture, and it's going to go right back in there. Yeah, buddy, that light's shining through there. Guys, I don't know about you, but I have a ball doing this. This does not work to me. This is, you know, you go to work where you make your money, come home in the evening, and do your paintings and dream about the way things ought to be, the way things should be, the things you see, the way you think things used to be. And guys, tell a story, paint. And that's what we're doing here. Now I'm going to grab that little bit of that same color. I'm going to grab some of that yellow right there. And I'm going to grab some of that burnt sienna, mix those two together. A little more yellow. I just want a, you know, an autumn leaf color type look. Those golden leaves, and don't want it all just be all yellow. Cast some leaves in here with that. Gentle touches, and just something to give a little bit different color in there. I got those good greens under there.
You drop my hand, dude.
I'm sorry. Let me get it.
You're all right.
We just want something a little bit different colors in here. Different leaves. The more colors you put on, the more depth you're going to have. We're doing tree shapes, so just keep them real light and poke it on there. And I'm a lot closer than you are, so I'm seeing some things that you might not be able to see there, but we're just building shapes. And so we just added some more color into that. So just being all that yellow, by putting that burnt sienna in with that yellow, kind of created an orange-yellow look to get a little more color back into there. Now, you can't ever go wrong with color. You kind of mix those, blend those two together just a little bit there. I hope that looks colorful to y'all back there. I like that color and I like that stroke. I'm gonna pull that in a thin line just right next to that yellow. See, that looks like a pretty good riverbank color with the light shining through there real strong. I like that. Over here on this riverbank, we got a couple of these logs that are laying down into the water. Just pull a little stroke on them with the sun's hitting that strong light that's shining across that river. Hit on those logs too. See. Because that's where that sun's headed to. It's shining over on that side of the river. So let's kind of make them logs. There we go. Park this above the water line. With this log laying back up in here, let's catch a shadow on it. A little bit of light where it's coming down into the water. That's a big old log. Got a fork in it. I got some of that good color on. I'm going to pull it up in that tree a little bit where the sun might be hitting on it. Catch a few strokes. If I get a color I like, y'all know I'm going to do it. We'll carry it somewhere else into the picture. That's half the fun. So we get that light shining through that pass right there, and it's kind of hitting on that riverbank over here. A little bit over here. Tell you something we got to do. Grab a little bit more of that yellow, just a touch of that burnt sienna there. A little more yellow. I want a little bit of sunshine. We're just going to hit on the front of this porch. You know, you got these poles holding that porch up, right? There we go. See how it jumps out there? How's that, Michael? Okay, I hope.
Much better.
We got that flat porch laying across there. Got one step right there. I didn't really see a step, but it's there, so we made it. We put it there. Grab a little more of that yellow, brighten it up a little bit. Try to catch this right across here, this ground a little bit. Right between the trees. Carry a little bit of this bright color on some of these leaves over here. Now this is where you just take your time and play. And it's not a fast part of the painting, but what I'm doing on this picture is more for the intermediate painters. I'll tell you what, y'all come.